Hey, y'all. Good morning. It is early. It is early Friday morning. Thank God it's Friday. It is 6:03 where I'm at. And I wanted to talk to y'all. Morning talk with Nina. I haven't done it for a minute. Oh, man. Where should I start? Start with Whitney Williams. I'm going to give y'all an update with Whitney. She has declined. They just diagnosed her with dementia, and it's not good. It's not good at all. And the sad thing about it is Tasha K said this is what she had 2 years ago from her behavior. And Tasha not even a medical professional. And she pre-diagnosed Whitney, I keep saying Whitney, Wendy, 2 years ago. The problem is, good morning, Jennifer. The problem is with Wendy Williams is she she she's fighting a lot of demons from her divorce, her drug abuse, fame, people taking advantage of her, and she has went on a decline with her health. And I know a lot of you want to say, "Oh, that's her karma." Let me tell you something. Karma don't miss nobody, but it's one thing when you're doing your job, telling the truth about things, and another if you intentionally trying to hurt someone. If you really go back on Wendy Williams' career, all the questions she asked, the interviews that she did, was a lot of truth. I don't believe my God worked that way. He will punish you for telling the truth about somebody. And for some reason, you all think telling the truth is something devious and mean. Because y'all say it to me all the time. You all in these people business. No, first of all, they business all over the internet because they public figures. They took on this job to be in the public. We deliver a message from something that's already has happened. Nobody on YouTube knocking on nobody's door, asking them what they're doing in their household, how they're moving, why they doing this is on the internet. It's public information. These things has already happened. You guys get mad at folks for delivering news that's already has happened. I need someone to make that make sense to me. Then y'all feel like, oh, God go punish you for telling the truth. Then God said the truth shall set you free. This is what y'all doing in Shannon Sharp right now. And the thing about Shannon, he not even talking. He's allowing the people he's interviewing tell their story. He's not even opening his mouth and people calling him messy. He's the next Wendy Williams. So well be it if he is. He's telling the truth. He's allowing people to tell their truth on his platform. I can see if people getting on the internet, they making up a fabricated story about somebody that's not even true. Then, yeah, you will be punished for that. And no, by telling the truth, it's not making a mockery out of somebody's life. For some of the people to be the age they are, and the things that come out your mouth is totally ridiculous to me. How can I get mad at somebody if they come to me and tell me the truth about my friend, a family member, or anybody? Why would I want to fight the messenger for telling me what's going on with somebody that's true? And this is what a lot of you do. Y'all will fight tooth and nails for these celebrities that you never met in your life and argue with folks. To me, that's mental illness. How can you argue the fact of somebody else's life that you know nothing about? You're lying and you going to hell. I'm going to hell for lying on a celebrity that you don't even know if I'm lying about. You don't even know this person. You don't even know their lifestyle. You don't know if they're telling the truth or not. And you telling somebody they going to hell like you're God. That's totally ridiculous to me. I don't believe Wendy Williams is getting punished for telling the truth. Could you guys push like while you in the house waiting to listen to the video or whatever? Before the video end, I appreciate it if you push like. If you wait till the end, fine. If you don't want to, fine. But I came home this morning to tell you, celebrities are human beings. For the people that didn't know that, celebrities are human beings. They have the same problems that everybody else has. Just because they have money and they're on TV, don't make them exempt from real life situations. So when you hear something, you feel like it's just, oh no, that's impossible because they're on TV. I don't get you guys. Wendy Williams is so messed up, y'all, that Black China went to visit her. She snatched her wig off and said, "My name is Wendy Hunter. I'm divorced." She was acting like a baby. She's so messed up, she don't even know half the time she in the world. Then the crew that's over her life, which is total strangers, not even her family, they have taken the total power of attorney over this lady's life. And lying, saying that she's signing all these documentations. They said she signed to do this, the movie about her life. How did she sign paperwork when she has dementia? She don't even know what is what. So how is she signing anything? That lets you know somebody is forging her signature. Someone is taking over her life, her money, and her mind. One thing I know about that medication, when they try to diagnose you, that medicine make you worse. If you don't believe me, go to any facility for the mental illness, and they're all going to have that same zombie look. That medicine is not there to cure them. It's to make them and put them in a zombie state. They did it to my niece, and guess where my niece is at? She died at 35 because they was feeding her all that medicine. She was walking around like she was out of body. She wasn't even herself no more. That's why when she died, I told everybody in my family, my niece been dead. She was just a walking dead person. Why y'all think Kanye said, all they want to do is dope me up with medicine and call me crazy and then kill me? That's why Kanye West did not go into any facility when everybody was saying he was crazy. He was like, it's nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with them. But society want to believe something wrong with him because he dared to speak up. He dared to say, no, Hollywood is wicked. Everybody want to believe Hollywood is this big fairy tale thing and everybody in Hollywood is perfect. And if you say anything about a celebrity, oh, you wrong. You guys, and if it don't apply to you, let it fly. But most of you guys, you would take up for a total stranger that's on TV before you take up for your own little niece, nephew, cousin, child, neighbor, people you know personally. You would dog them out. But you would see the celebrities and you would take up for them and fight tooth and nail. I had so many people arguing with me when I made this comment that I didn't even put out there. I told y'all allegedly, and it did not come from me. It came from Hollywood. That's what I'm saying. Y'all act like I'm not in Hollywood. I'm just delivering the news. Just like if you cut on your local news and they tell you it was a car accident or such and such shot such and such. Why would you be mad at them people for delivering something that happened? That's all we doing here on YouTube. So y'all wasting your time arguing with the messenger. We did not create these problems. They created these problems. And the reason we deliver this message to you so you can be mindful of who you watching, who you allowing your kids to listen to, and let you know these people are human beings. You know, you gotta know what's going on in every angle of your life, even in Hollywood, because y'all watching these people on TV, you giving these people your money, your time, an hour a day or whatever. Like a lot of you watch Love and Hip Hop, not realizing Love and Hip Hop is nothing but a bunch of drama of black people making a mockery out themselves. And y'all sitting there entertaining it, putting more money in people's pocket that you claim is racist. But you paying their salary every damn week because you watching it. Then you complain, they making a fool out of ourselves. No, are they making a fool out of us or we making a fool out of us? because we entertaining it. For example, Monique got an Emmy for Precious. Everybody, oh, that's so good, About Time. The movie was horrible. The acting was great. Because it's Hollywood, y'all could, oh yeah, that's a good thing. She was an unfit mother who molested her child. And everybody thought that was a great movie? I'm like, they gonna wait till she do something that degrading to my race as a black woman and give her an award for being a horrible black mother? And everybody thought that was a great thing. About Time. A lot of people got mental illness, man. We sitting here watching Wendy Williams decline, and people out of their mouth saying that's her karma. And then they'll turn around and tell me, you next. You don't think God gonna punish you for saying something bad about somebody that's trying to deliver something good? I'm trying to tell you, look at Wendy Williams. Don't go to Hollywood. Look what these people are doing. Look at how they doing people with contracts. Y'all not even getting the message. Y'all think we just on here gossiping, and then people say you do anything for views. Let me tell y'all about this. What's mine is mine. It will not be delivered to nobody else's house. I don't have to open my mouth and God's going to bless me because I bless others. What you see for an hour or less on a video is not all of my makeup. I'm a good person. I bless people on a daily basis. I'm a praying woman. I raised my children alone with my parents. I'm a hard-working individual. I don't need views to eat. I am 54 years old. I've been eating just fine before YouTube. But for some reason in your mind, and a lot of it be jealousy and hate. Y'all hate to see your own brothers and sisters have something. So you the first one to tear them down. But in your mind, you believe, oh, God is going to punish her. No, God is going to punish you because you have vengeance in your heart. You want God to punish us. That's what it is. You want the YouTubers to get punished because you know a lot of YouTubers making good money. So you want them to fail. At the same time, you putting God in it. But you, the wicked one, it's a whole lot of other things YouTubers could be doing, y'all. It's a whole lot of other things we could be doing. People could be robbing, stealing, lying, hurting, hiring people. We on YouTube talking. Talking. And y'all find something wrong with that. Making a living, not taking nothing from nobody. Delivering something that's already happened. And the sad part is, you will read the title of a video and get on there, watch the entire video, and then complain. If that ain't mental illness, I don't know what is. And I'm going to say this again, I say it all the time. That's like driving up in McDonald's parking lot and asking for a Whopper, and they tell you they don't have a Whopper, and you get mad because they ain't serving a Whopper, when you know McDonald's don't serve Whoppers. So if you don't like celebrity news, why in the hell are you pulling up, pushing play, and watching it? That is mental illness, just to complain. But you know what it is? It's not that you don't like the news because you don't know those people. You don't like the messenger, and you don't know me either. You just don't like the messenger because something inside of you is missing. I don't ever get on nobody's channel just to say something bad. I push a video because the title interested me, and I want to know what's going on with that situation. So I listen. I can't tell that person what they're saying is not true because I don't know if it's not true or not because I don't know those celebrities. So I got to take them at face value. What they're saying is true. That's why I look at several other platforms before I say, wow. So I always tell people, when you watch me, do your homework. When you go to church and you listen to your pastor, go home and do your homework. When somebody tell you anything, check behind them. But don't just watch their video and say they lying, because you don't know who I know. You know what's sad? Y'all really don't think celebrities have regular friends. Do y'all know how many celebrities I know personally? That's crazy. I grew up right behind Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather right now is on the status with income as Michael Jordan. This little boy grew up behind me. My backyard touched his backyard. Miss Bernice, his grandmother, was a neighborhood mother just like my mother. They was good friends. Him and my nephew used to spend a night with each other. If Floyd ever do a documentary and name people in his neighborhood, the Mayberry's gonna come out of his mouth. He know us personally. I knew him before he was Floyd. That's why I call him Little Floyd. He used to knock on my door and ask, can my nephew come out and play? Guess what? I went to school with the DeBarges. I went to school with Pastor Marvin Sapp. Marvin Sapp used to walk me to my classroom. Somebody walk up to him right now. If you ever meet Pastor Marvin Sapp, go up to him and say, do you know, you ain't even gotta say my last name. Say, do you know somebody named Nina? And watch what he tell you. Nina Mayberry? Yeah, I went to school with her. DeBarges, Nina Mayberry? Yeah, I know Nina. Go up to Floyd. Do you know the Mayberries? Yeah, I know the Mayberries very well. We're not even second guessing or thinking. They know us. That's why I said these are celebrities. Floyd is a billionaire. These are regular people that grew up in neighborhoods. They had friends. They went to school. They had to crawl. They had to walk. They had to learn to talk. These are human beings, okay? So when somebody tell you something, why is so out of the norm to believe it? If your niece can be a fool for a man and you talk about her, or she let that nigga run over her, blah, 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 why you don't think Beyonce can be a fool for Jay-Z? I don't understand. Because she Beyonce? Y'all be sounding totally ridiculous. Wendy Williams was a fool for a man. She started drinking again. Her thyroid started messing up. Now she has dementia and she's messed up because she made a lot of bad decisions that put her in a situation. She had bad people around her. She signed documents to let strangers she thought was her friends be over her estate. Her family can't even get to her. They watching her decline on TV. Black China was blessed to be able to get a visit with her. Black China grabbed and cuddled up next to her and cried. Wendy pulled off her wig on TV. It was like, do you know my name? She don't even know who she is. And all you guys can say, that's her karma. God don't work that way. You hear me? I don't know what God y'all serving. God don't work that way. I don't know if y'all know what repentance is. Even with R. Kelly. Once you ask God to forgive you, you forgiven. If you like it or not, you don't matter. Y'all right now still hate R. Kelly, and I'm for sure this man have repented over and over and over. You're not his God. But y'all would talk about what he did until the day he died. And God already crossed it out and threw it. It's over with. But y'all keep on talking about, you know, R. Kelly, I can't believe y'all listen to his music. How can you not go listen to this man's music when God already forgiven him? I'm for sure, because he know the Lord. I'm for sure he have asked for forgiveness for anything he has done. Even if he didn't do that, I'm for sure he said, Father God, whatever I've done, forgive me. And y'all still want to punish this man. But when it come to your sin, ooh, because ain't none of us without it. We all have sin. Y'all can tell somebody, don't use profanity, but you go to the casino. You ain't supposed to gamble either. You're not supposed to fornicate either. You ain't supposed to lie either. You ain't supposed to steal either. But all of you doing something. But quick to tell somebody else what they not supposed to do. Like, God needs your help. God don't need your help. He's God all by himself. Now, that's the sin in it when you playing God. You're sin in it when you don't know how to pray for people and you rather talk about folks. You telling the YouTubers where they're going to go How you a child of God when you telling a YouTuber they're gonna pay? Child of, the children of the Most High God don't operate that way. They see the good in everything, even when it's bad. I had to repent since Wendy Williams. You know why? Because I just said on a video a month ago, I thought she was faking. I said something horrible. I had to cry and repent. I said, oh my God, I talked about this woman, Lord, and she is for real. I got to watch my tongue. That is so horrible to see this lady decline like that, to see her family fighting to take over rights over her, and she done signed her rights off to strangers. I feel horrible. And I'm praying that somebody do something before we hear the news that Wendy Williams has passed away. Because these people is pumping her up with terrible poison. What did Kanye West tell us? People in Hollywood disappear. This shit is real. And the reason we deliver it, because otherwise we going to be dumbfounded too. We need to know what's going on in the world. We need to know what's going on with people. Could y'all please push like, please? I have only 30 likes. It's the white thumb if y'all don't know what it is. All I know is when I get on YouTube, y'all, I don't get on here with malice. Because malice ain't in my heart. I'm not built like that. When I deliver a message, that's exactly what it is. I'm a messenger. I'm delivering something that's already has happened. Y'all act like I'm the one that did it. Y'all be acting like the YouTubers are the ones that's doing this. No, we delivering a message that's already done. Talking about celebrities that you idolize. We letting you know these are people you shouldn't be idolizing. You know how many Sean Puffy Combs fans was out there, and come to find out Sean Puffy Combs allegedly was misusing young girls, having F-offs. And your little girl's been watching this man. This is why you need to know who these people are to keep them away from your household. So you know not to go buy their CDs. So you know not to support their channels, their TV shows. Because a lot of these people are wicked. Don't you want to know if you're taking your hard-earned money and giving it to the devil? These people are humans. And when you watch these celebrities, it's so sad, because you know what I realized about Hollywood? Hollywood is a lot of messed up people that's in the world and don't have God in them. Because if they had God in them, they wouldn't make the decisions that they make. You know how many people in relationships is married in Hollywood and they have threesomes, and you see them on TV talking about their marriage is over? Look at the Unions, Gabrielle Union and her husband. Look at Tiana Taylor and her husband. They both was having threesomes. They both was allowing the devil in their bedroom. So guess what the message you should have received? Not that we're talking about their bedroom. You should have received, this is what happens if you invite people into your bedroom. That's the message you should have received. Not, oh, she's talking about Gabrielle Union. No, the message was, if you bring people into your bedroom, this stuff happens. The celebrities show you what not to do, but y'all don't get the message. They show you whoever want to act out there, whoever want to entertain. Don't go signing contracts like Monique did, like Taraji did, without having your attorney there. And knowing your value. That's the message. Y'all missed the message. The message ain't, oh, I'm talking about Monique signed a bold contract. No, I'm telling you so you won't do it. The celebrities keep showing us what not to do, and y'all missing the message. Monique got paid $50,000 for Precious. Taraji got paid $150,000 for The Color Purple. These are huge movies. Even though God didn't let The Color Purple go nowhere. That was God. Now that was God. You know why? Because it's people that's not even African American that love to make money off of African Americans. And God is starting to put a stop to it. And you need to open your eyes. I told someone Tyler Perry and Oprah did not have a lot of pull in Precious. I did my research. But guess what somebody did? They argued with me. You don't know what you talking about. They ain't did no research. They ain't called nobody. They didn't look at nothing. They just up and said, I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what the hell I'm talking about because I did my research. I know it's two sides. No, it's three sides to every story. Their side, your side, and then it's the truth. Just because Tyler Perry and Oprah has a lot of money don't mean they have a lot of pull. Believe that. Because you know what? The people that sign in their checks, they have 10 times more than them. One thing I know by living to be 54 years old and having older parents, I'm going to tell y'all what I know that y'all probably don't even realize. Because y'all live in a fairy tale world. And this is just the truth. And it's always going to be this way. A black person is never going to run the show. It's always going to be a white person above them. And that's the truth. When y'all was mad at Obama for not doing the things that black people wanted him to do, Obama couldn't do nothing and he was the president because there was too many white folks over Obama. They run the world. So you gonna tell me Oprah and Tyler Perry was running a movie and they could have gave Monique more money? No. Lionsgate was running that movie. Lionsgate. That was their movie. Oprah couldn't just walk in there and say, hey, I want her to have more money and you doing her wrong. Because guess what? If she did, guess what would have happened? What happened to Kanye? Kanye was a billionaire in 1 week. He wasn't a billionaire no more. They started ripping everything from Kanye in 1 week. They let you know who runs the show. How can you take something from somebody that they already worked for? Kanye already worked for that. That was his, and they took it. Steve Harvey. I was mad at him at first when he was telling Monique, you sometimes got to be quiet. He was for real with it. Your tongue can make you lose everything because you feel like, you got to respect me. Okay, you want your respect? Go get your respect in the poorhouse because you ain't getting it here. When you in that world, you got to make a decision. I'm going to play this game or I'm not. Some people like Denzel blessed. You don't hear nothing really about Denzel. It's a few that's blessed that don't go through nothing. But there's most of them going through something because that's the world they want to play. They want to play in the devil's den. You got to dance with the devil, baby. And when you dance with the devil, you might just lose. I don't know too many people that came out of Hollywood successful and happy. They came out messed up or they died getting out. Look at Michael and Prince and Whitney. Y'all think it's just by chance that Michael, Prince, and Whitney all died within 10 years? Young? That's young, the age they died at. And they all decided, I'm not going to let Hollywood do this to me anymore. What did they do to Michael? Hollywood baby. Michael Jackson been Hollywood baby since he was 5 years old. The king of pop. To everybody, Michael was perfect. As soon as Michael started saying, they don't care about us, I don't know if I'm black or white, start making little songs and start going against them, what they do? They put some kids on them. They set them up. to look like he was molesting children, knowing that man ain't touched no kids. He was just a big kid. He didn't have a childhood, so he wanted to get back to kids and have fun with children. The only thing I didn't like about Michael, he ain't had no black kids over there. That's the only thing I didn't like about him. You gonna have some kids over there, have some black kids over there, Michael. You go visit some sick kids, go visit some black sick kids too. Not just all white kids. And he adopted nothing but white kids. He trying to say them his kids. But a black man ain't finna have no white kids. I don't care what color your skin is as you go on in life. A black man ain't finna have no white kids. Your genes are your genes. But they got mad at Michael and they destroyed him and they killed him. Prince started talking about his royalties and taking control of his life. They said it's a video floating around that it was shadows on camera that it was somebody in Prince's house with him. No investigation. And they both, no, all three of them, Whitney. All of them died mysteriously off an overdose. Hey, don't y'all know that's the easiest way to kill somebody? An overdose. It's just sad. For example, Kim Kardashian father and what's his name? The attorney that was over OJ, what's his name? Johnny Cochran. Where the dream team at, y'all? They was called a dream team. Where they at? They're all dead. When OJ got off, they all started disappearing. Y'all think stuff like that just happened by chance? Johnny Cochran mysteriously had a heart attack. Do you know how easy it is to disguise a heart attack? Just poke them. Poke them with some medicine and make their heart stop. It's that easy. People disappear in Hollywood. I don't know what Wendy Williams did to somebody. I don't know who she challenged with a contract. I don't know who she argued with about some money. But she's paying for it. To the point they have taken her away from her family and they really putting her through the ringer. The lady don't even know who she is no more. She declined that fast. Now who going to pay for their karma is Kevin, her husband. Because allegedly, I don't know if y'all know this, Kevin was her drug dealer back in the day. She married her drug dealer. His intentions was foul from the door. Then he hired his woman, and Wendy didn't even know that Sharina was on her payroll. She paying for his woman. Then they took all her money behind her back and was living in mansions and stuff, living off her money. And I know people want to say all the time she was talking about other people, wives and husbands. She was talking about something that had already happened. That don't mean God go punish her husband if he was a good man. God don't work that way. If she had a good man, it wouldn't have happened. She had a drug dealer for a husband. That's why it happened. He was a gutter slime ball. She should have never married him. It ain't because of what she said about somebody that already happened. It's she married the wrong man. And I'm for sure she had signs not to marry this heathen. Mary J. Blige married the wrong man. Took all her money, had her homeless. But I really see why a lot of women, y'all, could y'all get my likes up, please? It ain't even matching at all. I have so many people in the house just watching. And I'm going to say something to you all in a minute. But I see why a lot of women, and I'm talking about women right now because I'm not a man. I don't know what I just get tired of men telling women how to act and women telling men how to act. I'm telling women because I'm a woman. I see why a lot of women go through what they go through. I can see it. You know what I see? I see a lot of weakness. I never seen so many strong, weak women in my life. I'm going to keep saying that. You're so strong in so many areas, but you actually weak. What I mean by that, because you believe anything you hear. And how to get to a woman is through her hearing. And once you in her head, you can have a woman prostitute. You can have her do anything, give you her income tax, feed you off her kids' food stamps. Now you know you got to be weak. You feeding a brother off your kids' food stamps. That means you're poor, and you allowing this Negro to come in your house and eat your food. Reason I know a lot of weak women out here because I listen very well. I watch you guys on YouTube. I hear what you say out your mouth. Y'all believe anything. These celebrities can sell you a dream and you believe it. Do you know how many people killed themselves when Michael Jackson died? This is how weak people are. They were jumping off buildings because they made Michael there. Michael was God. Beyonce got the beehives that would go tooth and nails for her and never met her. Nicki Minaj fans come after people to the point the feds is investigating them. Never met Nicki in their life. They was after Meg the Stallion, saying they gonna dig up her dead mother's body behind a beef between her and Nicki. Nicki was doing Donald Trump. She's sitting there and her minions out there doing stuff, and she's sitting back enjoying it. But guess who's getting investigated? Her fans. I wonder how many of them she gonna get out of jail. It's weak to me. Believe in anything. If you ever watch one of my videos and don't believe me, go do your research. Before you say I'm lying, before you say I'm going to get punished, go do your research. I'm going to get punished for telling the truth. Could y'all please explain that? How somebody going to get punished for reporting the truth? If I look outside right now, if it's snowing, and I get on here and I tell y'all it's snowing, why am I not going to get punished for that? I get punished for telling you that Beyonce and Jay-Z is facing a divorce. But I ain't going to get punished for telling you it's snowing outside. And both of them are the truth. Make that make sense to me. All because they celebrities. They're not human. They don't bleed. They don't go to the bathroom. They don't eat. They're inhuman. Money makes them inhuman. If you're going to take up for anybody, take up for your relatives. Because I bet y'all the same aunties and cousins and sisters and brothers and mamas and daddies that dog your own bloodline. Y'all would take up for a total stranger and dog everybody in your family. Half of you that's on here that don't have nothing to do, your family don't even deal with you. And you think it's them. For real. If you're watching right now, your family don't deal with you, ask yourself why. Because a whole lot of y'all on here, your family don't deal with you. You know why? Because you're doing this, and you keep shit up, and you tell everybody where they going, and God go do this, and God go do that. And the whole time, if you go to church, Sister Sarah, you supposed to be praying for these people. You ain't supposed to be talking about what God gonna do. You supposed to prevent God from doing it by helping them. You supposed to show them, I don't want you to end up like that, so I'm going to pray for you. What can I do to help you? No, you want God to punish people. You want people to go to hell. That's why you say it. You're going to hell. Instead of praying for deliverance. Church folks don't put people in hell. Church folks try to keep people from going to hell. But that's all I hear church people say. Ooh, they some heathens. They going to hell. You don't know where people going. Because didn't the Bible say the ones you think go be there won't make it? It's more gangbangers on the street that know more about God than people sitting in the church. I hope y'all know that. Because you see a thug on the street don't mean they not saved. Because you see somebody doing something wrong don't mean they don't know the Lord. If God can use a donkey, you don't think he can use a thug? A prostitute? You're not God. Stop putting people in hell. I just get tired of hearing that. Even with people that's G. Are they going to hell? Let God deal with that situation because they may be delivered before they leave here. God may have something planned for. We don't know what God's plan is. We don't know why people move the way they move. We don't know why they make the choices they make because we didn't make them. That's not up to us to judge them. And if they do, that's their life. Why do you care about their life, where they're going? Why do you care if I'm talking about celebrities? This is my life. If you don't like me talking about celebrities, don't watch. I don't watch the local news because I don't like bad news. I hear about things. So I stopped watching the news because the news only got something bad. Did y'all not know that? Have y'all ever seen the news people get on the news and say, hey, today gonna be a good day. I'm gonna show everybody how to make $1,000,000. No, you hear what happened yesterday. Somebody got shot. The police did that. The tickets, the crime, the laws. You don't hear nothing good on the news. Nothing. So why would I get mad at a news broadcaster for giving me the news? That's true. I just had to get on here this morning, y'all, because I want people to think differently. It's 2024. We into almost the third month. If you still got that same mentality that you have had all your life, it's time to change. And that's being very judgmental. Thank you, Asia. Thank you so much. It's time to change. Stop looking at people and you hating that person. Sometimes, you know what? People just look at people and they just hate them because they can be attractive. They can be unattractive. They can have on something nice. And people just start hating on them. They try to say they talking about, I don't like you because of that subject. No, you don't like that person for who they are. Sometimes people just don't like the God in you. Sometimes people don't like you because you're doing something that they cannot do. And instead of them owning that, they find fault in what you're doing. Wendy Williams didn't do nothing but her job, y'all. She was a broadcaster. She was a talk show host. That was her job. She wouldn't have had a job if the celebrities wasn't doing shit every single day to give her a topic. Hot Topics? You know what Hot Topics was about? What the celebrities have already done. So how in the heck was she wrong for giving you the hot topic of what they did? And how did we know? Ask yourself this. How do we know what celebrities do? Do any of us go to their house? Do we look in their window? Do we knock on their doors? They put it on the internet. Somebody put their life on the internet. I don't know what kind of job y'all work. But when I was working, I knew what it required for each job I had to work. I had to either train or I already knew the skill. So I knew when I punched in what I had to do. And my boss would have a daily schedule for what he wanted us to do. Correct? And that's how your job go. You got to know what you got to do. You got to know what you got to produce or whatever on a daily basis, right? That's the same thing for YouTubers. When we come into work, which is either a video, a camera, or a phone, when we log in and say, log in, push play, watch videos, do our research, it's laid out for us what to talk about. When I get off here, I guarantee you it's going to be something else today to talk about. That's my job. It's going to be there. When I log into YouTube, it's going to already be there. And all I'm doing is looking at it, watching the video, watch a few other things, do a little research, and bring it to you guys. And I'm the villain. I'm the wrong one. I'm the evil one for telling the damn truth. I think y'all like liars. This is why y'all got all these no good baby daddies that y'all claim. Because y'all like liars. So y'all attract what you are. If you attracted, I don't want to hear the truth, you're going to attract liars. You didn't know that? The universe don't understand certain things. The universe don't work that way. If you saying I don't like the truth, you're going to attract people that don't tell you the truth in your life. Then you wonder how I keep meeting liars because you don't like the truth. You can't handle the truth. Because if you could handle the truth, you wouldn't be complaining about the truth. Somebody could tell you right now, girl, you too big to have that on. You would get mad at that person and say they hate on you when you know you too damn big to have that on. But this your girl Nina from Breakable Strong Woman. I thank you guys for joining me this morning. It just never seems to amaze me the way people think. And I wanted to tell y'all about Wendy Williams' update about her health. It's declining really fast. And I hope people pray for her and stop putting her in hell. Stop saying that's her karma and pray. Because the same hell you trying to put somebody in is the one you go end up in. That's how God work. You can't keep on telling people something bad gonna happen to them and think something good gonna happen to you. I don't wish bad on nobody. Nobody. Not even people have hurt me, because it's easy to pray for people you love. Try praying for somebody you don't like. That's when you're a bigger person. You got to rise above the nonsense. And what's tripped out to me, y'all, I didn't know it was this many messed up grown folks running around here until I got on YouTube. I did not know it was this many. Now I know why these children are messed up, because they've been raised by these crazy grown folks. Y'all behave, a lot of people behave like children. That's why this is that gonna happen to you. That's why you ugly. That's why you this. That's why your eyelashes. They're like some kids. I'm like, is these people grown I'm talking to? And I got to look back in my back end of YouTube and see the age, because it showed me the age group. It showed me what cities you in. It showed me everything about my watchers. So I know what age group is watching me, and I know how many women watching me. I know how many men watching me. So I like, how can these people be grown? Ain't no way, Lord, that I'm talking to people at this age group. Most of my followers are 40 and up, and y'all act like y'all teenagers. I don't like you. How old is your ass? How old are you? To say you don't like somebody you don't know, how old are you? I don't like your eyelashes. And you probably sitting there looking like who did it and what for, but you telling somebody else what you don't like about them. That's sad to me. You telling somebody you don't like them talking about celebrities, and you probably one of the ones that's sleeping with somebody's husband. This is why y'all don't like a lot of stories, because the story is about your life. That's what it is. This is for real. This is why a lot of folks, Tanya, don't like a lot of people, because I'm stepping on their toes. See, people don't like when you talk about their life. They want you to talk about everything else except what they're going through. When I talked about women giving their income tax to men, I had so many women get mad. You don't know what women doing. If you're not the woman that's giving her income tax to men, why are you making a comment? Because you letting me know right there, you one of the ones that's giving her money to men, because you're mad. You don't get mad about nobody else, because you're not your sister keeper. You don't care that much about your sister. Y'all act like y'all get on here and taking up for y'all sisters. Man, y'all don't care about y'all brothers and sisters. You'll see your little sister in the street strung out on drugs and talk about her. Oh, look at her. She ridiculous. Need to get a job. Instead of walking up to her and say, baby girl, how you get out here? What happened? What can I do to help you? Now you will talk about her. So I know y'all don't care about your sister. You get on the phone and talk about your sister on a daily basis. So the videos that you're talking about and trying to defend is your life. It ain't because I'm talking about a black person. I'm talking about your ass, and you don't like it. That's what it is. You know how many people that wear bonnets came after me because I said you shouldn't go outside in a bonnet. Always stay ready so you don't so you don't have to get ready. You don't know who you might meet, an opportunity. I'm just telling them something good for their well-being. They got mad at me. You know why? Because they wear bonnets outside. Why I'm gonna get mad if somebody say don't wear pajamas outside, and I'm like, well, you don't tell nobody don't wear pajamas. I don't wear pajamas outside. So why the hell I'm gonna get mad? Why I'm gonna get mad if I hear a video saying black women are bitches and hoes when I know I'm not a bitch or hoe? So what I'm gonna get mad for? I don't even have to address that song because it ain't about me. You only address stuff when it's about your ass. And you so mentally messed up that you don't even realize that. I'm mad because she's talking about something I'm doing and I don't want to stop doing it. That's why people get mad. Shit. A lot of these celebrities living the life that you're living, but you're broke. Let me say that again. A lot of the celebrities living the life that you're living, but you're living it, but you're broke. It's a whole lot of Beyonces out here and their husbands cheating on them. But guess what? Beyonce got that you don't. She got a billionaire husband. And she's almost worth a billion herself. So trust and believe when I'm talking about them celebrities, they're not that stupid where they can't get away. They can get away. I'd rather deal with a no good brother with a lot of money where I can go lay on the ocean and get my mind right off his money and say woosah than deal with a no good brother that's broke and I'm sitting there broken and broke and don't know how I'm gonna pay my bills. If you gonna cheat, brother, I'd rather for you to be a Jay-Z. Well, I can take your money and get on a flight, be like, yep, he cheated again. Let me go to the Bahamas. Give me go get my mind right and go find Quinta oil. These celebrities ain't far off from what's going on with us. They're humans. We all going through the same thing, except they got money. And I'd rather go through problems with money than go through problems without. So I'm not dogging them. I'm not dogging them celebrities. I'm just telling us, hey, look what they doing, man. I hope y'all ain't doing this mess. Like Gabrielle Union, for example. If you have a wife or a girlfriend in your life, brother, that's manipulating your child, encouraging your child to do something that's not their child, their mother don't want them to do, get away from her. Gabrielle was way out of line, allowing that little boy to go to gay parades and do what he was doing and dressing him up and buying him clothes when his mother told her, I don't want my child making that decision at that age. He should not be thinking about sex. He should be thinking about going, playing football, basketball, playing with his little friends. Why are you putting that in his mind? And everybody, ain't nothing wrong with that. It is something wrong with that because he's a kid. Kids should not be making grown-up decisions. Something wrong with Dwayne Wade for allowing his child to make a decision at 12. You're responsible for your child well-being until they're 18, Dwayne. You're supposed to think for your kid until an appropriate age. When that child came to you at 12 and say, Dad, I want to be a girl, you should say, if you don't get your goofy ass in there and sit down somewhere and cut on some cartoons, we're going to have a problem. You know what Dwayne Wade said? Well, I used to wear high heels and put on my mom and sister stuff when I was 12. What? And the judge gave you this child. He took this child from his mama and gave him to you. Y'all see how the system is? It made me think twice about the judge. Was the judge G? Because the judge knew the situation and took the mother rights and gave them to Gabrielle and Dwayne. So that made me think, oh, the judge living that lifestyle. The judge should have said, neither one of y'all better be talking to this child about sex at 12, or we're going to have a problem. That's what the judge should have been saying. Now just think. Allegedly, Dwayne Wade's son had a sex change. Allegedly. Now just say if it is really true. That boy is only, 15 right now, I think. Say if he turned 25 and go off to college, he's 25, and he meet a girl he like. He decide, I made a mistake. He's going to hate his daddy. Because his manhood is gone. How many of us done things as a child, and as we got older, we look back and say, why did I do that dumbass shit? Oh, I was stupid. How many of us did things when we were young that we regret doing because you think differently as you get older. I know women that used to be gay. They're straight now and married because they changed their mind. Now, what if they would have cut off their breasts? I know a girl that did this. Cut off her breasts, took hormone shots. She got a beard, deep voice and everything, and she regret doing it. You know why she regret doing it? Because she thought it was going to be a better life for her being a boy, a man. She thought she was going to have more opportunities. People going to swamp on her. She going to have more love, and she's still the same old person. You are who you are. She regretted. Now she's in deep depression. I hate I did this to myself. It's too late. Because trying to reverse it now might kill her. This whole video this morning, y'all, was about the mindset. You got to think different to change anything in your life. Anything. If you're doing the same thing you were doing the last 10 years and you haven't seen no progress, that means you're doing it wrong. That means it's time to change. If you are evil, wicked auntie that talk about everybody in their family and get on YouTube and talk about everybody, it's time to change. Because it ain't everybody, it's you, auntie. It's you, granny. It's you, mama. Everybody ain't wrong about you. If you woke up this morning mad, something wrong with you. You woke up and you woke up. Let's stop right there. You woke up. That's right there in itself is a reason to be happy. You woke up. I don't care if your mortgage is overdue. I don't care if your car about to get repoed. I don't care if your lights off. You woke up. So that you know what that means. God ain't done with you. He telling you right there that them lights, that mortgage, that car don't define you. You still got a lot of living to do. You better figure it out. That stuff don't make you valuable. He said, hey, I gave you another day. What you gonna do with it? Oh, you gonna spend your whole day crying about Junebug. Okay. Junebug enjoying his life with the little girl down the street. You gonna sit there and cry and you don't know if you gonna be here tomorrow. Think about that, y'all. Really think deep. We don't know if we gonna be here the next second. Don't nobody know the day and time they gonna leave here. And you gonna spend it hating somebody. You gonna spend it mad at somebody. Half of y'all right now hate R. Kelly and don't even know R. Kelly. You was not in that house. You didn't hear not one conversation. You don't know who he touched and already said he's guilty. He's guilty and don't know him. That's sick to me. This is why I don't like jurors. The jury, I don't like the jury. You know why? Because those people judge you in a matter of 1 week and don't know you. And it may be somebody on there that just don't like your brown. I don't like her because she's a black woman. She guilty. That's why I believe in that system. People too busy judging folks how they feel on the inside or how they woke up today. I'm mad at every black man today. So every black man I see, I'm going to cuss out. Now, I get called on jury duty and there's a black man on trial, his ass getting life. Y'all don't think people operate like that? Yeah, they operate like that. And they put your life in strangers' hands. It started off being about Wendy Williams, y'all. But I had to really make people think today. Think. Think differently. I'm a walking testimony. I hear people say, how people are always trying to tell somebody what to do. If somebody don't tell you what to do, how you gonna know what to do? If somebody has not already walked the walk and know what it is, how would you ever learn? But see, black folks, y'all hate to see somebody tell y'all anything. But if it come from master, you'll believe it. I can tell you the same thing Karen telling you. Don't step on that part of the sidewalk right there. It's cracked. You gonna fall. You look at me like, oh, that bitch hate. Karen be like, sweetheart, don't step on. Oh, yes, ma'am. It ain't the message, it's the messenger. And I had to realize that. I said, Nina, it ain't the message you giving. Because I kept saying, dang, Lord, am I doing something wrong by telling the truth about these celebrities? No, it ain't the message, it's the messenger. They don't give a damn about them celebrities because they don't know them. I tossed and turned all night about this. I'm like, they don't even know these celebrities, so it can't be that serious. They act like I'm talking about their mama. No, you ain't that concerned about Beyonce. You don't like me. You don't like I'm telling you what's going on. Because if you cut on the news and they tell you the same thing, you'll be like, oh my God. Calling everybody you know. You hear about Beyonce and Jay-Z. If it come from anybody else but Nina. So it ain't me. Because I prayed about it. I said, God, I don't want to be doing nothing wicked or wrong out of your will. And you know what came to me? As long as you telling the truth, you okay. And the truth to me is not gossip. It's the truth. And it's my job. I don't do this because I just feel like talking about people. It's my job. I don't go to your job and tell you how to operate. Mind the business that pays you. That's my best advice. Mind the business that pays you. If you don't like a certain subject, this is the World Wide Web. God give us free will, and he's so good. He give us free will to do whatever we want on a daily basis. You don't even have to cut on YouTube. And if you were so saved, you wouldn't even be on YouTube, to be honest. Saved folks don't watch certain things. Y'all didn't know that? If you don't like profanity, why are you watching profanity? I can't cut them Harlem Nights and say I don't like comedians because on Harlem Nights ain't nothing but cussing comedians. I know Red Fox go cuss on his movie. So why I'm watching a Red Fox movie? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make this make sense. Every single person alive, we are in control of our own destiny. We are in control of what happens to us. That dash on your headstone when you die, it's going to state the day you was born and the day you leave here. That dash tells your story. You control that. That dash is not going to tell Nina's story on your dash. So you shouldn't be worried about Nina's destiny. You should be worried about your own salvation. Checking yourself. This is why I speak. Y'all see I go back and forth sometimes. Sometimes I seem bipolar to myself. I watch a video like, am I bipolar? You know what? All of us are bipolar. Matter of fact, newsflash, everybody's a little narcissistic. Everybody bipolar. Everybody a little crazy. Everybody. I have traits. I see in myself. I just watch my videos. Or I go back on some of my old relationships and like, God, I was a narcissist? We all got it in us. But you know what's so good is when you can own your faults and fix them. When you can say something wrong with me and you can fix it. Instead of saying something wrong with her and I don't like her. No, something wrong with me because I'm watching her and I don't even like her. So something wrong with me. God, am I jealous? Could you please take that jealousness out of my heart, Lord? Am I evil and wicked, Lord? Could you please remove that? I don't want to be like that. I don't want to hate people. I don't want to say mean things to folks. Because I don't want nobody saying it to me or my kids. So I want to treat people accordingly. And if I'm doing it, Lord, remove it and show me how to be better. Because we all fall into that state of mind. I done looked at girls' big booties and flat stomachs and cute as heck and be like, dang, her booty too big. It ain't her booty too big. I don't have one. So I'm mad. So guess what God said? Go work out and get one. What you mad for? But see, I decorated with, ooh, her butt too big. No, it ain't. You just mad because she got a butt. Ooh, I don't like her talking on YouTube. She say wrong words. A lot of us say the wrong words. That ain't the problem. You just don't like the messenger. You got an uncle that speak Ebonics every single day. You got country folks in your family. You hear them speak words wrong all day long and don't say nothing. But you get on YouTube and critique people because you don't like the messenger. It ain't the message. It's time to fix self. Today. Start today. What is the 23rd of February? You woke up, you on here with me. That means it ain't too late to fix you. So for now, when you watch a video, before you push play, make sure you want to watch it. Because the title tell you what it's about. If you don't want to hear the truth, don't watch it. And if you don't know the truth, if you don't know Beyonce, if you don't know Jay-Z, if you don't know Diddy, you can't sit there and defend them. Because you don't know them. I'm not vouching for somebody I don't know. Like, I used to know Floyd Mayweather when he was little. I know how he was raised. Now, if somebody come on here and say, I'm gonna prove what I'm talking about. If somebody come on here right now and say, Floyd Mayweather wasn't raised, he was a thug, his grandmother was this, that, and this, I can get on here and say, you a damn lie. I know his whole family. I know personally his grandmama. Then I can defend him. But if you tell me Floyd doing something in Vegas, and he out here doing this, this, and this, I can't defend that because I don't know what Floyd doing in Vegas. I used to know Floyd. I know Floyd when he was younger. But I'm not going to defend everything he do because he's a human being. Somebody tell me Floyd slapped a girl, I'll be like, wow, that's unbelievable because he wasn't raised that way. So if he did that, ooh, his grandmama turn over in her grave. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I can't say Floyd didn't do that. He wasn't raised. I don't believe you. I don't know what Floyd capable of doing. Because he a human being. Just like he don't know what I'm capable of doing. So y'all need to stop it. Stop it. Pray for Wendy Williams. Stop saying that's her karma. If it is her karma, God, please, okay, she paid. Okay, Lord, I hope you deliver her. I hope you fix her health. I'm not going to just keep on kicking her while she down. Okay, if it is her karma, let it be her karma. But I'm going to pray that God lift her up above this. Diddy, I pray for Sean Puffy Combs. I don't even know that man. And what y'all say? I ain't praying for him. Look what he did to women. Okay, he did some sick act. But he's still my brother. And I don't want to see him dead. Y'all, I'm not one of them grimy people that's going to keep on grinding and grinding until somebody commits suicide. That man been and committed suicide because the whole world keep pushing him. Look what he did. He's going to lose everything. Every day you see him on TV. But I'm hoping that somewhere inside of him, he asks for forgiveness. I'm praying that he turn his life around. It might be in prison, but hey, I pray he be okay. I don't want to see him dead. I don't. Because I have 2 young sons, well, grown kings. They might make a bad choice one day. And I don't want the world to go against them and hope they die. Because I have children. Sean Puffy Combs has a mother. She don't want to see her son dead. At least pray for her. If you don't want to pray for him, pray for his mama. Okay, can we do that? That it gives her strength to go through whatever happened to her son. Can we at least pray for Miss Janice? It's just sad, y'all. And before I go, I want to talk about another thing that's sad. Y'all remember that guy that got killed here in Chicago? The mother, he hit the mother in a restaurant. The little boy had to shoot him. Y'all remember that? Do y'all know I got ridiculed for praying for that situation. I was praying for the mama that got hit. I was praying for the son. I was praying for the young man that died. And I definitely prayed for his mama. And it was like, how dare you praying for him and his mama? What? Nobody won in that situation. And my own people was mad. They was happy to see a black man dead. I wasn't. I hated what happened. And I was the villain. I said, should he be in prison? Yeah. He should have went to prison. I would have clapped. Thank you, God. You got a criminal off the streets. But dead? No. No. Because I have children. And what if one day my son just happened to be on drugs, and pray to God that never happened? Or he just mad one day and turn around and sock the wrong person. Do I want them to kill him? No. That's my child. And I kept telling people, put yourself in that mother's shoes. That's her child. Y'all have to stop thinking so evil and wicked all the damn time. This is why we are our own worst enemies. It ain't the white man. That's why white folks talk about us. Because they watch it and they see us hate each other. They think we some buffoons. Look at these ignorant buffoons. These folks hate each other. White people got the same problems we have. Y'all didn't know that. They got the exact same problems. Ages, everybody got the same problems. Because God didn't make us different like that. He didn't say you're white, so you're not going to have problems. Your husband ain't going to cheat. People ain't going to beat you up. People ain't going to murder. We got the same problems. But guess what they don't do? They don't get on the internet and they don't dog each other. They don't hope somebody die. You know what I'm saying? And if they do, it's very discreet. Because they don't want us to know. They don't want us to know what they do. Black folks, we got an open door policy. Hey, this is what we do every day. This is our life. We hate each other. We want to see each other fail. We ain't going to do business with nobody. If I knew how to do real estate, I'd share it. But most people, I charge you $10,000 to show you. Why you can't show these little young boys the game for free? Why you don't want to see somebody rise like you? It ain't finna take no money out your pocket. Hate. I'm sorry I talked so long this morning, y'all, but I was just messed. I'm just like, when I see Wendy Williams, it just made me mad. And I started hearing people say, that's her karma. Man, shut up. Shut the hell up. If you ain't got nothing to say about Wendy, don't say nothing. If you ain't got nothing to say about Diddy besides, you know what, God, go make him pay, but I'm going to pray for that brother because he's lost. Only somebody lost. Somebody messed up in the head. When y'all think about it, a sane person is not going to do the stuff that Sean Puffy Combs did. A sane person ain't going to do what R. Kelly allegedly did or allegedly Puffy did. A sane person. We're talking about sick people here. And y'all expect them to think like you think. These got to be sick folks. You got to be sick to sit in a corner and get off and watch a young girl get banged by 18 men. You got to be sick, Puffy. But what can we do? I don't want to see him dead for being sick. I want him healed. I want him to go somewhere and get some help. If it's prison, well be it. But I don't want to see the man dead. But a lot of you do. A lot of you do. If Cassie didn't take a gun and blow his head off and she the one went through it, how dare we want him dead? She don't even want him dead. And she went through it. Thank you so much, Asia, again. She went through it. If she can forgive him, and how I know she forgave him? Because she took a settlement. That means I forgive you, thank you. She took a settlement. And we still want to hang him and nail him to the cross. And Cassie then forgave him. Yeah, she's still working with the feds or whatever. But she took the settlement. Let it go. R. Kelly in jail. At least we can still listen to the brother music. What does music do to you? Y'all can't tell me R. Kelly music never brought you happiness throughout your life. His music ain't did nothing to you because you. One thing I know about R. Kelly and his music, it came from God because don't nobody give you that kind of talent but God. Did he misuse his talent? Yeah. But his music can't be taken away or denied. So stop playing his music. What that's doing? The people already took it from him. The man couldn't. You know how I know R. Kelly music was from God? The man couldn't read or write. You have to be a special kind of person that cannot read and write and make hit after hit after hit, even for other people. He had special systems to operate, and he couldn't even read and write. Michael Jackson came to him, to his house. That lets you know how blessed R. Kelly was. I'm coming to you, to your studio, for you to write a song for me. Michael. R. Kelly ran in the bathroom, started crying. He was so excited. He couldn't believe Michael was at his house. The man is blessed with a special talent from God. And y'all want to take that? You can't take it from him. That's why he's still in prison singing. You can't take his voice from him. You can't take his gift. They can lock him up, but they can't take his mind. They can't take his gift because that's from God. All they can take from him is his freedom. But what's from God is from God. People say I'm going to lose my YouTube channel. If I do, it ain't because of you. It's because of God. Don't want me to have it no more. And guess what? I'll be okay with that. I done started over twice in my life with nothing. And I'm still here. I'm still standing. And the people thought I was going to be destroyed. They mad. Because I showed them what God could do. They're mad. You wasting your time praying on my demise. You're wasting your day. Go somewhere and do something productive with that energy. Because putting it over here is bouncing back like a boomerang. You only cursing yourself. Y'all don't know I done paid my dues. I've been through the storms of life. So to be able to sit here and talk to y'all and have a conversation like this, it brings me joy. If I don't get paid a dime, it brings me joy. Didn't I tell y'all I did this on Facebook for 5 years for free? For free. If you don't believe me, go on my YouTube channel when I get off here and you look under videos, not live. It's just say videos. It's 400 videos, all off Facebook. I didn't get paid for none of those videos. They were free. Because I love to talk to my people. I love to talk to people. And hope that somebody, if it's just one person. And Asia seems like she's really feeling what I'm saying. So I feel good because I feel like I'm talking to Asia. Just one person is hearing my voice and they learning something and they feel like it's them and they want to change. I've done my job. I'm going to read y'all comments. There's a lot on here, and I appreciate y'all time this morning. It's early, and I'm loving the love, even though y'all ain't pushing like. It's cool. It is all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all cool. But I'm glad y'all here this morning. Y'all up. Y'all alive. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What this say? Hey, Rose. How you doing? It says she ain't bothering nobody. I guess Wendy Williams, Laura, Mr. Harvey is on TMZ right now. What he talking about? That's another thing. She talking about Steve is on TMZ right now. You know I like Steve Harvey. Don't get me wrong. I think Steve is funny. What I don't like about Steve is that the way he left his family, which ain't my business, but he was wrong. And the reason I can say something about Steve Harvey is because he wrote a book trying to teach women how to act. When he's not living that life, he's living a lie. Okay? You left 2 wives and you say you a godly man when God said a divorce is a sin. especially if your wives are still living. It's a sin. And you try to display that you this holy guy speaking this motivational speaking, you going all against God's word. Not only that, you telling a woman she don't have to do nothing. You wrong for that, Steve. Because if she don't have to do nothing, just say that man up and leave her. Where that's gonna leave her? With nothing. You don't tell a woman, don't go get no skills, don't work for yourself, don't have no common sense. A man completely take care of you. I was that woman. My husband left me with nothing. I tell everybody, have your own. If you have a good husband, always have your own. My mother raised me to have my own. I slipped up and got so comfortable with a man with a PhD and money. It was like, oh, Lord, I've been waiting for this all my life. I got exactly what I asked for. A bunch of hardship and pain. Starting over from the gutter with nothing. So Steve Harvey telling women that he's out of pocket. This is why, listen, y'all, for all you Steve Harvey fans, don't listen to me. Watch Steve. Look how his daughter Lori behaving. His stepdaughter. If that don't tell you enough by itself, I don't know what else you need to hear. Look at Lori. Y'all can tell me why Lori famous. Tell me why Kim Kardashian famous. From their name. She using Steve Harvey's name for fame. She ain't did nothing to be famous. If Lori Harvey did not have the Harvey last name, do y'all think she'd be modeling? I ain't saying she's not pretty. She's very pretty. But she's not Tara Banks. She's not a model. Thank you so much for the super chat. She's not a model. The girl ain't even tall enough to be a model. But she got Steve Harvey last name. So she's a model. She has her skin line and have billboards all over New York and LA. Billboards. It's people that's been selling skin products for years don't have a billboard. You know why? Because Steve Harvey, her daddy, her stepdaddy. She is using Steve Harvey for fame. His own daughters don't even use his name. And they got his blood running through their veins. This girl is not even related to Steve Harvey. Probably never even met Steve Harvey's father. And she run around, I'm Lori Harvey. No, you a user just like your mother. Yeah. Marjorie used Steve. Look at her track record. She like money men. She started with drug dealers. That lets you know where her morals at. She went from drug dealer after drug dealer, had babies by him. Left him in prison. They said Marjorie was known to call wives. Jim Townsend, he was married with kids when she met him before she had her 2 kids. She broke up his whole marriage. Called his wife. She 19 years old. Breaking up homes. Then she broke up Steve Harvey marriage. And now she walk around like she just the perfect wife. And people be putting relationships goals. That's Miss Lady Heroin. She used to sell drugs. That's who you idolizing. This is why we give you the news to let you know who you idolizing. And it's not allegedly. These are facts. It's proven she had babies by drug dealers. It's proven she slept with cousins. It's proven that she broke up homes. It's not alleged. And y'all look at them and say, I love the Harveys. What? What? You love a man that left 4 babies behind and 2 wives. You love a woman who broke up 2 homes and took this man from his children. You love people like that. Oh, they famous. That's why. Because if it was your uncle or your cousin, your nephew, your friend, you'd be dogging them out. If it was somebody you know, you'd be talking about them. But they celebrities, they different. I don't even want to see what Steve Harvey got to say on TMZ. Unless I got a video about it, because he going to say something stupid. He can't lie. He didn't like Bernie Mac. It's facts. He didn't like Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac said it himself before he died. You know how Bernie Mac knows Steve Harvey didn't like him? Because when he did Ocean 11, Steve Harvey called the directors and said, I would take less pay if you don't let Bernie Mac get that part and give it to me. What kind of friend do that? The directors told Bernie, hey, Steve Harvey not your friend. He wanted us to fire you and give him the part. But he wanted everybody to believe, I love Bernie Mac so much. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You a backstabber. And how you know Steve Harvey is a liar? One way you gonna know Steve Harvey is a liar. He too busy with all that money he got, constantly trying to fight tooth and nails to prove something. Shannon should have never responded to none of them. Shannon should be counting his money. He got that check yesterday. That one check from Cat Williams, Shannon got about $6 million. One check. And guess what? The check was more than that because he had other interviews throughout the month. So Shannon probably got a close to $10 million check yesterday. Talking on YouTube. That's why they mad at Shannon. It ain't Shannon's G. Okay, how all of a sudden Shannon is a gay man? When Shannon had played football, he had been on other shows. He been doing the Shannon Sharp show. He been the Shay Shay show. He been doing this for the longest. I'd never heard that. Then all of a sudden, Cat Williams get on there. Oh, he looks gay. Yeah, look at his tight pants. He been wearing the tight pants. He been saying what he been saying. He had Steve on there. He had Seti on there. He had Chris Tucker. He had everybody on there. Nobody said nothing. He didn't become a bad person until Cat Williams got on there and told some truth. But guess what Shannon doing? Count those millions. That's what he doing. Look at Lori Harvey. That's all I gotta say. If you want to know what kind of person Steve is, look at his stepdaughter. And what kind of person, what kind of people Steve and Marjorie are. When you let your little girl come home with Sean Puffy Combs' son and then come home with his daddy. Well, what kind of people are you? She slept with a father and a son. Yeah, she claims she ain't sleeping with these people. But okay, what you doing with them then, Lori? Well, what's your purpose? Why you moving the way you moving? Why you want to jump man to man to man just to say you can talk to him? What you doing it for? And Steve, you old school G. You need to be telling her, if you sleeping with him or not, you going to have a name and a reputation, baby girl. They give women reputations and names that do the stuff you're doing. Steve, no. But anything for Marjorie. Anything for Marjorie. Drew, is that your name? Drew Salem? Hey, how you doing? Hope everyone is having a great day. Sugar Mama, how you doing? Valletta? Tanya, hey girl, thank you for being on the job, love. Some people don't want to change. They ain't gonna change, Tanya. Sugar Mama. Asia said the truth. That's the truth. Thank you, Asia, for showing me so much love today, girl. I appreciate you. I don't care if this video is just for you. I appreciate you. Curb Bruce. Am I saying your name right? I never heard that name before in my life. I thought Johnny had a brain tumor. They said he had a heart attack. Maybe they saying he had a brain tumor. I don't know. I just know that he's gone. And I know Kim Kardashian dad supposed to have cancer. Everybody had something. Come on, man. Make this make sense. Stop believing everything you hear. Oh my God. I wish if I could just shake people and say, listen, stop believing everything you hear. You gotta stop. She was a celebrity news anchor. Yes, Wendy Williams was doing her job. We don't know, and your people need to stop acting like we know these people. Exactly. And I know some of the ones I talk about, but that's why I got to do research. So I'm not coming off that I know them or I'm in a household. No, I do research and I find out. Then I bring it to you guys. That's all I do. I'm not knocking on their door and say, hey, Mr. Harvey, what y'all doing up in there? No, I log in and I say, dang, Lori Harvey done did this, that, and this. She put her shit on TV. That's how we know Lori Harvey business. Will we know who Lori dating if Lori didn't tell us who she was dating? No, we wouldn't know. Some of y'all say it ain't your business. Lori wanted to be our business because she told us. Shit. That shit crazy to me. Hey, Miss Margaret. It's time for all of us to get into our own purpose and find out our own purpose and work towards it. What do you want to do or work in your life? Exactly. And my purpose is to run my mouth on YouTube. Hopefully somebody learned something. I did motivational speaking all through the South. I mentor girls. This is my passion. I love to do what I do. Rose said, yo, people. Question mark. What that mean, Rose?